Suppose I should start by telling you a little about myself. I am 19 years old, I live in Pennsylvania, and I've always been a creative person. When I was little, my parents would remark about what a vivid imagination I had. For the most part, I was a normal child. I liked drawing, writing, hated math. I had trouble making friends, so I played with my imaginary friends. We would play games out in the woods. I always liked playing with these friends because I knew I could trust them, control them. I knew they would never hurt me, not like the other beings I thought up in my head. Or at least I think they were just in my head. I used to have a lot of trouble sleeping at night. I would always get up out of bed, get snacks, or watch TV, or play with one of my cats my family would rescue. You see, my mom was a veterinarian, so she would always take in stray cats, nurse them back to health, and then adopt them out. It drove my parents nuts for me to stay up so late. Everything was fine until one day. I was up late at night, as per usual, when I was playing downstairs. I was playing with the recent rescue animal, who we had called Jacob. What were you expecting, Fluffy? For whatever reason, I was drawn to large glass doors leading to the backyard. I normally would never go out at night. The curtains covering them were always shut. This night, however, I felt the urge to go outside. I opened the curtains, almost expecting to see someone or something to be there, staring in, but nothing was there. I started to feel a bit braver, so I opened the door and stepped outside, Jacob in tow. This is when things got bad. See, behind my house is a large field, and past that a forest. None of that was visible. We live in the middle of nowhere, so there were no streetlights, nothing, only empty space. And for some reason, this empty space was calling to me somehow. I walked into the abyss, felt a breeze against my face, which smelled like honeysuckle and sage. Mom's garden. I kept walking until out of the darkness, I saw someone walk towards me. It was glowing a pale white. My first thought was a ghost of some sort, but this was different, more physical. It had a vaguely humanoid shape, but where the eyes were, there were only black orbs on this pure white form, almost like it was absorbing the darkness. I wasn't even sure if it was getting closer or bigger. I finally broke out my trance and ran back inside, slamming the door behind me. I took a breath, and then was drawn back outside. It was there, right there, staring in. I shut the curtains and ran back, screaming to my room. My parents woke up and found me. They yelled at me for being up so late, and how my dad had to be up early tomorrow. I, however, was just glad to be alive and safe. Jacob was gone forever, consumed by the thing. When I told my mom the next morning, she said I was probably tired and imagined it, that Jacob ran away when he was let out and we'd see him again. When we didn't, she tried to tell me that he must have found a new home. I knew she was lying. For a while, that was that, but ever since I had always made sure that all the curtains are closed after sunset and to never go out after dark. I went away to college a year ago, coming back home for vacations. A few nights ago, while at home for Christmas break, I decided to go outside late one night for a smoke, momentarily forgetting my childhood experience. The air was freezing cold, but the cigarette momentarily warmed me up. It formed the only light in this darkness, and soon it appeared again. I ran back inside just like before. Since then, I keep having nightmares that I look out the window and see it. Its black, shadowy eyes, its all-consuming body. I'm starting to lose the ability to tell my dreams from reality. I just want to know if I really saw that thing, if it's haunting me or if it's marked me in some way. My friends think I'm crazy, but do you think I'm crazy?